What's up, guys? Welcome back to more Sky Factory here on the channel, episode 17. Super excited to be hopping back into some more Sky Factory today. Last episode we played around with a bit of a mob grinder upgrade, which like I said at the end of the episode, I wasn't going to be messing around too much in between episodes with. I did extend the top of it just a little bit, just so we can try and get some mobs spawning up top. For what we're going to be playing around in this episode, as you can tell by the title, and as I mentioned at the end of last episode, today we are going to be delving into blood magic. Yes, blood magic. I know it's a bit of a jump, considering we're doing a bunch of different stuff, but I just want to get a lot of stuff moving, because this is something hopefully we can get automated sometime soon, and because it's one of the more grindy mods in blood magic. So the first thing we need to do is craft and place a blood altar. So one of the things we need from that is a demonic will. This can either be done by killing with a sentient weapon or by throwing a snare at the mob. So this is the snare. It's a rudimentary snare. Now, with this, I have done some research because I haven't played this mod in a while. The last time I played this mod, it was actually in a different mod pack by Feed the Beast way back in the day. So it wasn't Sky Factory. But this is fairly new, I believe. Fairly easy to craft these rudimentary snares, but I was looking into a bit of an update with the other stuff, and evidently the sentient weapon, or sentient, however you want to pronounce it, is evidently a little bit better of a way to go about doing it. Because with these snares, when you hit a mob, you only have a few seconds to kill it, whereas the sentient weapon will always drop it. So we're going to go ahead and craft up probably a decent amount of these, because I feel like we will need them. And then we'll have our obsidian all in one. I don't know why I went to bed. I totally should have let it stay nighttime while I'm letting that go around. So what we can work on the other stuff. So what we need for that, let me scroll this up right here. It was right in here. All right. So it's a more better way. So we do need to do it at least once. We're gonna have to do it that way, but we need a Hellfire Forge. So let's go ahead and open up our crafting UI right here. Hellfire Forge, that right there. Alright, it seems fairly easy to make. Let's see. Alright, so it does need, they do have to all be chiseled stuff, it seems as if. Alright, so let me get my shelf. Let me get my shelf of block of iron. I don't know why I'm crafting as many as I am. And then what else was it just regular stone? Yeah, we seem to not have it. So do we have any stone available? We have polished stone, just no chiseled actual stone. We also don't seem to have any. So let me grab a quick stack of that. We'll throw that over in here, get some of that rocking. And then where's my chisel? Is my chisel in this? Yes, it is. Alright, toss that in there. Just get those 7 rocking. And how many do we need? Just 4, right? So as soon as we get 4 from this, and then we'll also be able to. I apologize. I apologize for the dog. He's very excited right now. Just a second. I apologize. There's another dog in the house, and keeping them separated. But he doesn't. He wants to go play so badly, but no, won't be playing. So I do apologize if he continues to bark throughout the video. Promise he's fine. He just really wants to go play with the other dog. But with our 4 pieces right here. Hey, buddy, do you want to come sit with me? You can come sit with me. Oh. Alright, Percy, you gonna sit like that? Alright, grab our chisel. It's any time really will do, right? It didn't. Yeah, really any type will do. Toss that right back there. I always just feel like there's a specific type it wants from me, even though it never does. Then we should be able to craft. No, can't craft that. Did I choose the wrong type of chiseled bricks? Surely I didn't. Right? No, I didn't. I just didn't want to put them in. Alright, cool. So, this is going to be the area over here where we used to have our mob grinder. Well, actually, I don't know. We probably shouldn't do it over here because I'm eventually going to want to build a mob grinder itself kind of above it. We're not really a mob grinder, more of a dark room. But with the mega torch over there that kind of stops that, I don't really know if this is going to be the best place to build it at. I really didn't put that much thought into it now, did I? But that'll be way down the line, so I think for now, it'll be okay. We'll go ahead and drop this right here. So what we can eventually do with this is we're gonna want to, we're gonna need, what are we gonna need for this? We're going to need, we need some wills, put it in the fuel slot, and then some other stuff as well, which we will get to in a bit, because this is eventually gonna make a sentient sword, which requires an iron sword and so this is what we're trying to get first. Is this right here? So we need basically, yeah. So you saw the will hop in there for a second, and we need dye, stained glass, easy stuff relatively to get, but we just need the demonic will first. So once we get some of that rocking, it'll make stuff a little bit easier to do. I just need some mobs, which I guess I could also go to the nether. I can go to the nether and get some decent ones in there, right? Because they have to be hostile mobs. So I feel like we could get probably some wither skeletons and make some stuff happen in there pretty easily. Also, Percy's still just hanging out right here. He's just standing on me, which seems to be calming him, which is what we need. So I'm gonna go track down a couple of wither skeletons and see what we can have happen there. All right, so let's see. I have a Skelebro right here. Hopefully he's by himself. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit him. I'm gonna get one good hit on him. 2 hits on him, maybe. We're lagged. There. Alright, buddy. Can you come in here so that way more of your friends don't join us? Alright, so let's hit him with a snare. And then let's wait for him to start glowing. No, why aren't you glowing? Do I have like particles off or something? I don't know. That didn't work the way I envisioned it working. Hit him again. Oh, there they work. Okay, and then we have our first demonic will quality. All right, so that's a pretty decent will quality. All right, so if we do I just want another one just for safety. Really is what I'm wanting here. Oh, I was about to say one off that one, but we got him. Oh, ooh, wither skeleton would be fun. As soon as I get rid of this guy. All right, get rid of him. All right, and then. Oh, what was that? Well, I don't know what I pressed there. Let me just fly away from these guys. Please don't actually die. Actually, we don't need to die right now. There we are. We're fine. We're fine. Ah, thank you for killing him for me. There we are. Oh, 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 you don't walk off. You don't walk off. Alright. You come here. Come here. Oh, why are you so fast? Sparkle. I need you to sparkle. Why didn't you sparkle? Sparkle. I'm just gonna kill you anyways. Oh well, but we got the gist of it. We have at least one. One is all we really need to make the sentient weapon. So it seems sentient. I'm gonna go with sentient. I really don't know what people prefer, but I'm going with sentient. Alright, so first things first, before we make the sword, we need the crystal. So we're gonna need, because what is this with the demonic will? We need blue dye, stained glass, chiseled. Alright, so we need some redstone. Alright, 1 redstone. We need some blue dye. We don't have any blue dye. Will this give me blue dye? How do we not have blue dye? We have lapis. I guess that'll work. Hopefully that'll work. Hopefully that'll work. Lapis. What else do we need? What else do we need for this? Oh, why do you look different? Why does this look different now? That one. We need a petty one. Maybe that's why. Gold and then chiseled glass, which we should have a bit of. Gold and glass. You're chiseled, right? Yeah. Alright, now with all of that combined, we should be able to throw that over into the Hellfire Forge and make some magic happen. So that... Okay, I was hoping that would be easier, so let's just try throw in... Oh, it's doing something! Something's happening! Sweet! Oh, and it just took out one of the... Okay, so now that we have the gem, now the next thing we need to do, we need to put it back into the forge, put an iron sword into one of the other slots. Okay, so we just need to do that and an iron sword. Alright, do I have any iron swords left over? I should. Yep, I have 3 left over, because when I was making my basic spikes, can I just have one? Alright, so let's put you in there, and then you in there. Can you go elsewhere? Okay, do I need to... Okay, I guess I need to use this as, like, fuel, I suppose. And then, oh, yep, there we go. Sentient sword. Uses demon will to unleash its full potential. Very cool. So evidently every time we attack something with this, it'll do what the snare does and automatically drop stuff. So let's go try that. Let's see if anything has spawned. Don't see anything down there yet. Let me... Almost messed up my farm. We really need to automate our farm. Really need to automate our farm. Future episode for sure. Automation of the farm. How is there no wireless transmitter in range? There's one literally right there. I hate these wireless transmitters. I wish they transmitted further. I really wish they did. Also, we really don't need our chisel anymore, so let's put that back into the bag. Put that there. And also, let's run over here and do some quick chicken breeding with the water chicken and the emerald chicken. Still working on getting that prismatic shard. Or whatever I'm trying to get, I don't remember. Alright, we'll put him over here because we actually got emeralds dropping now, so we'll drop you there. And then is anything down here yet? No? Cool. I think it's because it's so far away. I need to set up something that's going to spawn stuff there naturally. I just need to look into to what really needs to be used for that. Alright, so we'll head back into the nether, and hopefully we'll make some stuff happen. I know my jetpack's only on half fuel, but I can always slash spawn to get back, so no big deal. Alright, so I also went ahead and crafted another Tarnic gem. I don't know why, it told me to, okay? I just do what it tells me to do. Alright, so we're gonna use this in heat sword. We could actually probably set up some type of spawner in here to spawn some zombies. But hey, we'll how much damage does this thing do? Not that much. Not that much, unfortunately. Okay, so it didn't drop any will to me, but it looks like it has a little bit in here. Because it says will quality 1, so it might be picking it up in there, and that might be the reason they wanted me to do that. So I'm gonna just try to piss you guys off. There we are. Perfect. So hoping more would come, but hey, this'll do just for a second here. So that way I can get the both of these killed. There we go. And then, what is that other? Yeah, okay, so that's just going to fill it up. So I'm going to spend some time and fill this puppy up. I don't know if I'll really be needing it anytime soon. How are you not mad at me? The others were mad at me. But we'll kind of see what this does. I need you to not fall off. There we go. Alright, so for the sake of me doing this quickly, I only got enough just to store up. Where's the shard? I only stored up about 10. Also, one randomly dropped. I don't know why. Don't question me. But I am going to go ahead and build our blood altar. So let's go ahead and grab that. What am I missing? Chiseled stone and a furnace. We need a furnace. Furnaces should be easy to come by. Should just always have something there. I'm assuming it's going to do the same thing it did to us last time. Can I use that as a crafting recipe? I really don't know. That's what I don't know what the purpose of having that is. That stone bricks were. Did I used all my chiseled stuff already? Those are not real chiseled. Those are not real chiseled. I think I'd used all my chiseled stuff already. But it's cool. I had some work in the furnace. I did actually need to keep my diamond chisel out, it seems. we are. Might as well just go ahead and chisel this on too. I'm gonna chisel into this one so I know it's not just typical chiseled stuff. Alright, drop you there, you there. No, so that does not do it, so we did actually need a singular will, so it's good that we have it. Use that up right there. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. We now have ourselves a blood altar. So we'll fly it over here. What do we got here? Time for you to go. Alright, this is the signal one right here. I don't think this will end up being even like I want it to be. For the time being, because I know this will eventually have different stuff under it, I'm going to put you out right there, so that way that can eventually be replaced. Alright, so what are our next steps? Our next steps, we need to start the ceremonial dagger. Oh, no, not that. Dagger sacrificial. Which is a lot of that. Alright, so let's go ahead and craft that puppy, so that way, because basically what this is, blood magic. We're using our own blood to do it. So let's see if we have, oh sweet, we do. Alright, and then, can I, no, I really don't want to put that in there. I'm just going to put that down here. Also, this doesn't seem to be working. I'm getting a bunch of common loot bags. Or a bunch of loot bags, but that's about it. Nothing else is really dropping from it. No dirt has been made. No flesh has been dropped. So I really need... I need to fiddle around with this off camera. Because I really don't want to bore you guys with trying to figure out what is going on with that. Also, don't know what is going on with Percy. He's kind of just... can I do this without messing up too much? You can't really see him, but he's kind of just like chilling here. His head's back here. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. He's comfortable, I suppose. But now that we have this, we'll need to make our first blood orb. Because we'll need a ton of those. I wish I could just immediately make the best one that we can. But we need more room for that. So blood orb, so we need the weak one first. Which requires 1,000 blood points, life points. So go ahead and go over here and just start cutting ourselves. So you see... Oh, no. Take you back. As we cut ourselves down... dealing damage to us, and then I don't know how we tell how much is in there again. I don't remember how we figure that part out. We don't need our chisel anymore. There. I don't remember how we do that. I don't know if we just toss this in there. I really don't remember too much how to do this. Yeah, okay. So first things first, because we can eventually make the sigil. That's real important. So. Let's just keep cutting ourselves down. I know, probably not the most child-friendly thing to be doing. But I'm just going to go ahead and toss that in there. Red particles mean good. Other particles mean it's used up all the blood. But we'll just wait for this to hopefully turn into our first blood orb. Which hopefully it'll do without draining all the blood we have in there. Keep putting some in there. Should be working out pretty well for us. Should take us just a couple more seconds here. While that is working there, I really want to see it when it happens, but you know, we have other stuff we need to be working on as well. Like, you know, making some more smooth stone, because we'll be needing that. We'll be needing that a lot. Alright, still going. Still going. Oh, there it was. Boom. There we are. We go ahead and right-click that. It's going to hurt us, but it's now going to, well, now I have stuff in there. It's now connected to us. All right, so next thing we need to do is we need to toss one of those in there. It's going to take 1,000 life points that are in there to create a sigil, or to create a blank rune slate. Drop some more blood in there. There we are. We have our first one of those. And then together... Percy just jumped. Do any more than that? Alright, let's look. Divination Sigil. What? We don't have to do that? Interesting. We now need an alchemy array? That's not the way things used to be done. Like I said, it's been a while since I've played around in this mod. Alchemy table. Oh wow, that's not too bad. Never mind. It's not as bad as I was expecting it to be. This mod has definitely grown since the last time I played it, and that's always a good thing. It's always a good thing when a mod grows stronger. So let's just see if I can just straight up craft this. No. Do I not have a blaze rod? Do I seriously not have a blaze rod? Wow, I seriously do not have a blaze rod. Alright, back to the nether I go. Also, like, before we run back to the nether real fast, let me go and do that. We did that. Nothing else is really happening. But what we need to do back in... Was it this one? Yeah. Diamond chest transporter. How do we make a diamond chest transporter? Because I'm just going to go ahead and bring home at least one of those. How do we bring diamond chest... Is that you? Yeah. Pretty easy to make. We'll make a couple of those. Actually, how many diamonds do we have? Dude, I'm just going to go ahead and make 5 of them just in case we come across 5. Might have been stupid because I don't know how this works. This might draw experience to use it. I don't know. But we can just slash spawn, so it's not too big of a worry. But we'll go ahead and bring these back. We aren't going to be setting up our mob grinder today, but I might set up just a little area for it just so that way, in case we need more of these, I don't have to travel back to the nether for them. Alright, and this is the last one I need. I already grabbed the other 4. Doesn't take up experience, just makes us real slow and stuff. Doesn't really affect us with a jetpack, but we have the 5 that we need. So now I'm just going to slash spawn us back. You guys might, I don't know how you guys feel about me using slash spawn. You might feel like it's a little cheap, but it automatically lets me do it. There's not a setting I had to turn on to let it happen. So I'm just going to go with it. We do have these now back. Cool. Alright, so can I just put them in? And that wears off. Cool. So we now have them in here. I didn't get a single blaze rod while I was there like I totally meant to. So let me, if I just search for it. Cool. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab that. Oh, it gives us hunger as well. Let me put that in there. Let me actually build the area it's going to go into. Or I suppose we could do just like a smaller version of it, because if I wanted to do it in obsidian, I don't... Because they can't break through cobblestone, so I could just build it with cobblestone and save all the obsidian for when I do the wither one, right? Right? I don't need... I can just do it with cobblestone. I can do it down there. Ish'll be fine. Ish'll be fine. Let me make sure this is cleaned out. Cool. Well, make sure this dude keeps working. Oh, I'm gonna empty you out real fast because you about to get full of stuff. All right. So. Oh, I know I just threw that thing in there. Oh well, no big deal. All right, there we go. We brought that in. I'm gonna put some lights in here just so that way other stuff doesn't spawn. But blazes should still spawn, right? Like, they should just spawn, right? Do they have enough room? I don't know. I don't know how mob spawners really work, especially blazes, especially in the overworld. I really don't know how it's gonna work. I should have just grabbed a blaze rod while I was there, so that way I could focus on this at a different time. That's what I'm really just regretting now, is the fact that I didn't just grab a blaze rod while I was there. Alright, we got the blaze rod. So, maybe we could actually get back into what we needed to do. We want right there, put that right there. Bada bing, bada boom. This alchemy table's way too big for... Alright, so let's fly over here. I'm assuming it'll take up 2 places? I don't really know. Yep, okay, it takes up 2 spots. It's not how I want it to set at all. Can I do it this way? Okay, there we go. Alright, so, oh gosh, that's a lot. What were we needing to do again? We were wanting to do a sigil. We were wanting to do this sigil. So redstone and a blank slate. Redstone. Oh, can I just do one? And then, where's my blank slate though? Blank slate. Then do I throw that in there as well? I don't know how this works. How does the alchemy table work? Because it says alchemy array, but yet that's all you're giving me. So if I type in alchemy array, yeah, nothing happens. The alchemy table is all you give me. That is the same picture as that. Ashes used to draw... So it's an alchemy array. Maybe I need that. Does that go there? Maybe I do that. No, you will only go there. Do I put you there? How do we get ashes? We need... Crap. We need coal, gunpowder, redstone. Coal, redstone. I don't know. Coal, gunpowder. Bone meal. What was the last one? Was it redstone? It was redstone. Alright, so now we need to do that and this. Sure. Use the one that we have, but if I was using the gem, where's the gem at? If I was using this, I assume it would also charge it, right? Are you all used up? What if I put you in there? Will you? Why aren't you doing anything? Oh, is it because that's there? Okay. So how much are you spending though to do this? And also, why don't we stack? All right. So where do you guys go in here? Do you guys go around in the circle? How much? You're still at 10, which is good. I'm assuming I'll need a few more of these. I'm also just basically guessing at what I'm doing at this point, guys. One more. And then, can I borrow some redstone? I don't know what I'm doing. Ashes used to draw an alchemy circle. It doesn't do anything on the ground, does it? Totally does. Totally does. So that's an alchemy array. So, what is an alchemy array? Is that an alchemy array? Or do I just need one? Do I just need one and then I toss, say, can I borrow you? Do I just toss the two of these on there? I don't follow. Yeah, that's how we get a blank slate. I don't know. Sneak for information. Oh, you give me no information. Like, what is an alchemy circle? What does an alchemy circle consist of? Am I just real stupid and I need to just... Oh, okay, I right-clicked it and it did... Okay, so now do I right-click again? Oh, I right-click again. And then it does something. Oh, okay, this is interesting. This is new. This is definitely not what this mod used to do. And then it's gone. Cool. Let's go ahead and current essence there. Okay. So, honestly, the reason I needed this is because then I can right-click that, and it can tell me, it's telling me my current essence is 4,400 because that's what I have in this, right? So now if I do it at 600, or if I do this while I'm standing over this, it'll tell me that the current essence is now 5,800. That is what we needed to do to begin. Basically, that is how we begin the blood magic now. We have figured it out. Now we basically just go from here. So right now we only have a tier 1 altar. The next thing to do, I need to find a much better... Alright, yeah, so we need to make a tier 2 altar is basically the next thing we need to do. There's just so much. So, we now have the sigil. A right click to the altar will show you how much it contains. Alright, 2 sigil, water sigil. The next 2 sigils you can make are the water and lava one. They'll play single source for, So that's basically what we can do next. Is now we start working on different sigils. We upgrade this. I try and automate this as best we can, as early as we can, because the earlier we can automate this, honestly, the better. I don't know how early on we can do automation. That's what I'm going to be looking into in between episodes. I don't know if we're going to... Next episode is going to so much focus on blood magic, or if we're going to take a break from it and work on some other stuff, but I really don't know what else there's to work on. Do I have another chest on me? No. I need a chest over here, though. I know I have my storage over there, but just storing stuff like the arcane ashes, the demonic will, stuff like that is just important to just have chilling over here. The sacrificial dagger, stuff like that. So, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, be sure to let me know in a comment down below. Be sure to come back next week, or well, when does this one come out? Yeah, so next week. Be sure to come back on Monday for some more Sky Factory to see what we get up to next. If you have some ideas about what you want to see us do next, definitely let me know in the comment section down below, and I will definitely be taking that into consideration. If there are certain mods you guys want to see me start playing around with more, definitely let me know those in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh yeah, if you guys leave that like button, I would greatly appreciate it. If you hit that subscribe button, make sure you also hit that little bell, so that way you guys get notifications as soon as I upload my videos. That's very important for you guys, so that way you guys don't miss it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.